Yo, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and as you can see, we are back in Anime Simulator. Like I said, I'm going to be posting a lot on this game because I know it's something everybody wants to see. I have a couple of hours in this game right now. I think I have about 3 or 4. Obviously, I have my power concealed right now, but if I turn that off, as you can see, I'm on about 14 million power, and I've got pretty high up in the ranks. So obviously when the game does come out, I will not have all these game passes, but personally I do believe that the game passes are very worth it, especially auto train, just for the pure fact of you're able to go out and, you know, do everything else. But I'm going to be going over everything you guys actually need to be knowing about this game before you obviously jump in and spend all your money and spend all your time on this game. So I'm going to be telling you everything that I've seen so far as of playing this game and everything you guys want to know. So basically I'm going to go over the game passes first, just because this is something you'd see when you'd first come in. I personally do believe that these are all very much worth it. Basically, I do believe that the no limits one is obviously worth it more for the end game, so I wouldn't suggest buying that straight away. I would suggest buying that towards when you're at the very end of the game. The half cooldowns is always very good for obviously being able to farm. The concealing power is okay, but it's kind of just a cosmetic one. You don't really need it. Faster flight is very, very good. Helps you get around the map faster. And then the 1.5s are always very, very good. But obviously, like I said, I'm going to go over everything, so you will actually be able to get boosts that are actually allowed to do these. So they're not a must, but they are very, very good to have. Also, training, like I said at the start, is very good just so you're able to do other things on your computer or other things on mobile. 2 times gems and 2 times coins are always going to be very much worth it. I'll tell you what these both do. And then obviously VIP grants exclusive VIP rewards. I don't really know what they do yet. I haven't really seen. All I know is that there is a little chat tag. So if I type in the chat here, as you can see, I've got VIP and I've also got content creator, which is very, very cool. Like I said in my last video, I'm very, very helpful to actually be a content creator. So first off, we've got the boss over here. I haven't actually tried this yet just because I'm trying to go through the quest. So this is something that I would do later on when I'm obviously more powerful. And then if you come up here, you will be able to see on the wall here, this is every single unit that is in the game right now. I did get this one in my first video, which helps with obviously training strength and also training sword, but obviously you have got the 0.3 over here. The way you go do it is you go over here and you spend your gems. So if I buy one here, probably won't get anything cool, but there we go. Is they do change, so there is these are different to what they were before. Obviously the mythical wasn't actually in the one before, but these do change every now and again, and you can get a mythical pity when you unlock the rank of warrior. The way you unlock your ranks is this is the main quest giver guy, and then if you jump on over here, you will see the blue fusion guy over here, and you are able to buy the ranks. Obviously I'm trying to get the Reaper rank, so I'm able to actually do the trait reroll. So what happens is it requires a certain amount of each power. If you don't know where to see that, that would be in here. So it requires a certain amount of each power, and then you're able to actually go and unlock it. And basically what it does is it gives you a coins per minute and also allows you to unlock other certain features in the game. So obviously we've got the map over here, which basically shows you everything in the game. And obviously for some people that do want to know, I will be doing giveaways for this game, because as you can see here, you are able to actually gift these game passes. All these game passes will be taken off me when the game actually does come out. I would never suggest really buying coins for basically anything. And then obviously you can buy boosts here, but like I said, you can get them from just playing the game. Basically, if you go on your quest tab, there will be your side quests, there will be your main quests, there will be your daily quests through here, and as you can see, you can get boosts through here. And then there will also be your weekly quests. So make sure you are 100% doing these. And basically, when it says times, it means how many ticks on your screen. So times would be, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Whereas if it asks you to actually just train a certain amount, that would actually be the numbers that are popping up added together. So obviously, this is the map here where you can find everything you want. But what I do suggest you doing when you guys do first come into the game is just go through all your main quests. Don't really focus on anything else. Go through all your main quests. The big ones that you want to be upgrading is obviously your top 3 up here and some of your sword. These 2, they are pretty annoying to go through because you've actually got to go and do them. But besides that, obviously I would just suggest upgrading the top 3. So if we fly around the map, so you have to triple click jump. I usually can't get it, but we triple click jump, and we are able to fly around the map. As you can see, this map is absolutely beautiful. So around the map there is different things. So I do believe that the traits are somewhere in this direction. Someone did show me in the first video, but I've already forgot. But I think they are somewhere in this location. It is a guy next to a broken down building, and he is actually able to give you the traits. But basically, you need the Reaper roll. I have been given some traits just because of the content creator, but I'm currently working my way all the way up to the Reaper roll. But I need 25,000 coins. Which are pretty easy to get. They are pretty decently good to get because, like I said, with the ranks, it basically gives you stuff per minute. But basically, this game is looking very, very fun. But it will actually be one of those games where you are going to have to go through and basically grind a lot and spend a lot of time in the game. So I would suggest obviously playing this game on an alt, having it going in the background. Basically, if you guys are on computer, because of the account manager thing, the way you can actually do it now is if you have one open through the actual Microsoft Play Store, and then you can also have one open through the actual like main website version. And that's how you can have two. Obviously, I'm going to have to play this on my main just for the content creator purposes and everything that I've been given. But basically, everything in this game right now, obviously, it's still in early development. Obviously, the reason I'm able to test it is just to see if there is any bugs. But if you guys didn't see my first video, there is also a shop over here. So if we come on over here, you can see this is where you can spend some Robux to get these UGC items, which help give you different things like this. So when you have these equipped on your actual character, it helps give you those. So obviously, like, this is all the leaderboards. Obviously, I am number 6 right now, but obviously things will change when the actual full game does come out. I am trying to find these trait reroll crystals because I don't think it actually does show you on the map. Someone did show me, but it is basically a building that has tape all over it, and there is a guy you can speak to out of there, and I'm guessing when you do get the Reaper roll, that does indeed disappear. I should be able to find it, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to cut until when I actually am actually able to find it, because I seem to be struggling, unless it's over here. No, I'm going to cut to when I actually do able to find that. So I was a bit stupid, and basically the way you find this is it is the massive hospital looking thing. You can come down and you can talk to this guy. It looks a bit like Muzan, but I don't know if it is. But you can come and speak to him, and obviously you do need a Reaper rank. The way you can get these trait reroll crystals is you can get them from obviously doing your weekly quests. You can get them from doing your daily quests. You get them from doing your side quests, and sometimes even from your main quest. But once you do some of the main quests, you will unlock different abilities. So obviously if I go through and if I just bind some of these. So obviously you saw the G in my first video. It is obviously the Rasengan, and when you hit someone, it does a burst of damage to them. And then obviously we've got the H, which is basically one of my transformations. And then if we go ahead and click the J, if I'm actually able to, if we go ahead and click the J, nothing seems to be happening. Do I have to equip this? Nope, nothing seems to be happening with J. Confusing. Unleash a continuous energy beam dealing. Okay, so we've actually got to click bind. Okay, there we go. So if we click J, as you can see, that is the Kamehameha. But like I said, the animations in this game are very, very, very cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through, and we're also going to do the Fireball, and we're going to equip that to J just so we can unbind this one, just so we can show these all off. So here we go. Obviously, that is just these are obviously the starter abilities, guys. So just think, these starter abilities, they're looking very, very cool. But once we get into the big ones, then obviously you guys are going to be able to see that. So if we go and unbind, where did it go? What was I on? What was I just on? I was on energy. So we go and unbind that. And then if we bind this to J, just so I can show these all off, obviously we got the air punch there. Obviously, I'm going to, when the game fully comes out and when I'm further into the game, I'm obviously going to telling you guys the best abilities that you guys should actually put on. Hopefully, I might try and speak to them and try and get it so they can put it on the screen, just so guys can actually remember what you guys, what you guys have it bounded to. But obviously, over here, it is the Playtime leaderboard, and the number 1 person will be sat on this throne. Obviously, I think right now, I don't actually know where I am. I think I'll be a little bit further up. Okay, so right now I'm here. It hasn't actually updated. It says I've only got about an hour into the game, but I know that isn't true, because if I come over to these Playtime rewards, as you can see, I've been playing for quite a bit. I've got 6 out of the 10, and obviously it takes about 11 hours, so I've been playing for about 2 to maybe even 3 hours. Obviously over here you have the training dummies, where you can obviously come through and train and see what damage you're doing. As you can see, I'm doing about 7.5 million. Obviously this is my stats right now. I'm kind of just working on everything in the game right now, trying to get up all these ranks so I'm able to do these whole trait reroll crystals. And obviously it is always good to have multiple units. You're probably wondering why. It's just because different units give you different things. So as you can see, this guy gives me 50% defense, this guy gives me the energy, and this guy gives me the punch and also the sword. So once you obviously get near enough all the legendaries in the game, you won't really have to equip all these commons and rares, and I think there may be shiny versions, and obviously with the traits involved as well. It is very, very helpful, but I think that is basically all you guys need to know. There is codes currently in the game, but obviously there's no point me telling you guys the codes now because you can't actually use them straight away, but I will have a video coming out straight away. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to go into here, and I'm actually going to try and fight this by myself. I don't really think this is going to work, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some powers. I'm going to put on some of the strength one. So we've got the air palm, and then I'm also going to put on, what's on H? Okay, I should probably put my H on. There we go, put on my aura. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to strength, and we're going to make this one K. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do J and K, because I think right now strength is actually one of my highest. Yep, strength is one of my highest. So we're going to try and defeat this boss. Obviously, it is only the level 1, and you're supposed to usually have other people in here with you. But I'm going to try and do this all by myself and see how this actually goes. This is my first time actually doing a boss fight, so obviously I'd love to showcase this for you guys. Obviously I'm going to have quite a few videos coming out on this. I'm going to have a video coming out on the proper game passes, so like whether you guys should actually buy them, whether you shouldn't buy them, and whether you should just wait or not. But this map design is very, very cool. I do like the rocks all in the sky, and obviously the barrier that comes up and down. But this will give me good potential. So obviously here he is. He's in the game, and obviously the music changes, and then we're going to hit him with the G. And oh my god, he's doing decent amount of damage to me. Oh god, this isn't going too well. Oh my lord, you're definitely supposed to be able to do this with other people. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe this isn't going to go too well. Yeah, I'm not strong enough for this yet, and you definitely need other people in here with you. Okay. We're just going to skip over that, and I think that is probably going to be where I'm going to end this video. I did 89 damage. Oh my lord, that was absolutely horrendous. Okay, you definitely need a team for that. But if there is anything you guys want to know, you can either comment it into my Discord, which is linked in the description, or you guys can obviously, you know, comment them in the comments. Obviously, the animations for this game are very, very cool. Obviously, trading, which is coming very soon. And then obviously, this is where you can see all your stats and stuff. Obviously, you know, obviously, things are going to change. Obviously, if there's bugs, everything is going to get fixed. We're obviously testing through this game just to make sure that you guys have the best experience possible. But like I said, this is everything you need to know about the game as of right now. This is everything you're able to do, everything you're able to see, and everything that should be coming on release. Like I said, some slight changes might come, but this is basically the base game. And obviously, I've been let into the game early, which, like I said many, many times, I'm very, very grateful for, to actually be able to give you guys this content and give you guys everything you want. So like I said, I'm going to grind all the way up just for you guys. But I think right now, if I look on the strength, obviously, these are all the people that have been able to play the game before, but as you can see, I'm 14th, which I think is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. But yeah, I'm going to end the video off here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out and ka-chow.